Bipolar Female, Episode 27. Ignorance Isn't Always Bliss. Niece, I sat in isolation in the girl-interrupted hospital, refusing to take any medications, hating every doctor or nurse that entered my room, wishing with every bone in my body that I could get up and just walk right out of the hospital and go anywhere else. I closed my eyes and tried to release my brain from my captivity, but it didn't work. It seemed the more I tried to imagine myself somewhere else, the more it sunk in that I was trapped in a room in a mental hospital with no idea how to get out of the situation. I lay in bed staring at the ceiling when a doctor I'd never seen before entered the room. "Hi, Sia. I'm Dr. Turner." She stuck her dark brown hand out to cup mine, and I looked up and saw that her dark brown hand was connected to her dark brown body and her dark brown face, which was contorted into a concerned smile. "Why are you here?" I imagine they brought in their only black female psychiatrist to talk to me for a specific reason. "I'm here to tell you that bipolar disorder is real, and you have bipolar disorder." It was then that I remembered telling one of the white psychiatrists that he had made up bipolar disorder to keep me in the hospital. But there stood a black female psychiatrist standing in front of me, telling me that bipolar disorder is real and I have it. She reminded me of Steph, taller than me, darker than me, successful. I chose to believe her. It was then that I was put on the right track. She is the reason why I decided to learn as much as I could about bipolar disorder and how I could live with it. If it were a real illness, then there must be some way to recover. She didn't talk about how I could recover, but she did tell me how I could get out of the hospital. She told me the only way to be discharged was to take the medication, attend my therapy sessions, and try to get along with the other patients. She convinced me to take a shower, change my clothes, and have something to eat. That was exactly what I needed to know. It seemed like they never wanted to let me out. In fact, I was unaware at the time. They were putting things in motion to have me committed, and then I would have to have no say in when I would be discharged. It would be up to the doctors to decide when they thought I was well enough to be released, and they didn't think I was well at all. I didn't know at the time that they'd called a meeting with Nana to tell her that I would never recover. She told me the story after I graduated from college and was holding down a full-time job. They told her they had to have a meeting with her to discuss my illness. They sat her down and asked her if she had a job. When she said yes, they told her that she may have to quit her job to take care of me, that I was never going to be able to go to school, never going to be able to hold a job, that she would have to take care of me for the rest of my life. She faced off with those Harvard-educated doctors and told them flat out that they were wrong, that I would make a full recovery, and she walked out of the meeting. I like to think I would have said or done the exact same thing if those doctors told me what they told my mom, but I'm not sure I would have. They were wearing me down, telling me over and over again how sick I was and how I would never be the person I used to be. Sometimes it's a shame how doctors would prefer to bring you into what they see as your reality without giving you any hope. But seeing and hearing Dr. Turner's voice was crucial to my recovery. Without her ever coming to speak with me, I'm not sure what would have happened. Perhaps I would have been committed, and who knows where that road would have led. Dr. Turner was my representation in the room with me, and Nana was my representation in the room with the doctors. Dr. Turner opened my mind, and maybe my mom opened the minds of the doctors. Who you talk to matters, and who speaks up for you matters as well. Words sound different depending on who they're coming from. I really began to realize that in the hospital when I went such a long time not seeing or speaking with anyone who looked like me. And the truth was that those doctors had gone a long time without speaking or seeing anyone who looked like me. So we were both at a loss. I'm grateful to Dr. Turner, and I'm grateful to my mom. Sometimes it takes someone similar to you, but older and wiser, to tell you what you don't know and believe in you when you don't believe in yourself. Until next time, this is your Aunt Sia saying, stay strong, stay healthy, and know that you are loved.
We can learn together, we can grow forever.
Hey, it's the best kept secret.
We can learn together, we can grow forever. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. I am not my hair, I am not my skin. I am a vessel of love and soul within. I am black bipolar female. I am black bipolar female. Let me tell you where I've been, who I am, what I do, why I stand, how I live, what I think, what I love, what I am. Black bipolar female. Yes, ma'am. Any questions you can ask, what I don't know I will pass. I will help you understand all the ups, all the downs, all the smiles, all the frowns, all the whys, all the hows. Walk the journey with me, the road is full of wows. We can learn together, we can grow forever. We can learn together, we can grow forever.